Hello everybody, it's Wendy, and today we are going to make this cute little earring right here using products from Jesse James Beads Holiday Strands. So first of all, our encouraging word for today is kindness is always beautiful, and that is a good one. All right, so Jesse James Beads had some gorgeous holiday strands right now. I'm going to show you what I have laying out that's left from them because I have actually used bits from each one of these three in this earring. So this first one is Santa Claus, and you can see why. It's got Santa Claus. But it had a lot of little metal components in here, and it had these little cubes. And I thought this cube would be so cute for the bottom of a Christmas tree earring. So I have taken out of this mix two of these metal spacers right here, the two of the cubes, see those, and two of these little rhinestone rondelles. And that's what I've taken out of this mix, actually, and two of these little spacers as well. Okay, so all of those came from the Santa Claus mix. Then we have this beautiful Polar Express mix here. Okay, so this has a lot of blues and silvers. It's just gorgeous. Actually, those go with the Santa Claus mix. I have something else laid out that I'm going to do with these. But out of this mix, I took two of these big bead caps right here. I did two of these really cool saucer-like beads, two of these spacers, and two of these daisy spacers. Okay, and that's what I've used out of the Polar Express mix. And then they had their Hallmark Christmas mix. Now this one's really cute. There's a bunch of them up here. I'm trying to pick them all up because they are floating around. Okay, so out of this one, those go with that. I have taken two of these little bead caps and the two pearls. So I didn't use a whole lot out of this mix. I used most everything out of the other two. But these bead strands are so daggone cute, and I will link them in the description box below the video, and there's a bunch more. So if you want to look on the website, you can find all kinds of goodies, but right now we're going to go ahead and make this earring. This is super quick and simple. I like it because it is gold and silver. So, you know, you could wear it with anything, and anybody that likes metals is going to like it. So you don't have to worry too much if you're doing them for gifts to get the exact right metal, because you've got gold and silver in here, and they're just so cute. So the first thing we're going to do, you're going to need a ball head pin, two cubes. You're going to need two of each of these components, and that's what I just showed you out of the mixes there. Now, you can substitute other things if you want to. That's perfectly fine. I have a regular eye pin in gold, and I have an ear wire, fishhook ear wire, okay? So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our little cube here, and we're going to make the bottom of our tree. Now, I'm putting it on the ball head pin, and I'm coming up just a tiny little bit, not very far at all, and I'm going to bend it 90 degrees, okay? Just enough to get my chain nose plier in here. I'm going to grab in the bend, and I'm going to come over like this and make a question mark, rotate my plier up, and come underneath right there, and that creates a little loop. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to wrap it, but I'm going to coil it to where it creates a spiral here on the top of my little cube. And I need another pair of chain nose pliers for this. So I'm kind of pulling it tight, and I'm just creating, if you can see, a little spiral here. So I'm not wrapping it on top of itself. I'm actually going out and spiraling it around. And the reason I'm doing that is I just like the effect that it's going to give. It's going to make it look like that this cube has a little decorative cap on top. Now see, I have not stayed with my spiral there, so I'm going to have to undo that a little bit. If you mess up your if you don't stay flat with your spiral, then you're going to have to go back and fix it like I just did right there. So see here, it's trying to come up on top. I don't want it to do that, so I'm just going to take it and uncoil it with my plier here. And then just try to go ahead and recoil and just lay it down like I want it to be. There we go. All right, so see how that's created that whole little spiral right there on top? That's what I wanted. So I'm going to trim it off right here. And then you can just kind of tuck this in. It really shouldn't affect much of anything because it's going to be underneath your little tree. All right, so I'm going to take my regular eye pin now. I'm going to open it up and go ahead and hang this on. And the reason I do this step beforehand is when we get our tree on, we're going to do a wrapped loop at the top. And it gets a little bit difficult after you've created the wrapped loop at the top to go ahead and open that eye pin back up on the bottom. So it's just easier if you go ahead and do it at first, okay? So there's our little bottom of our tree. Now we're going to take this large bead cap and put it facing down. And then I'm going to take my gold one from the other mix and put it on, from the Santa Claus mix, and put it on. Then I'm going to do my saucer bead. So the saucer bead kind of sits down inside this big gold one, so that's good. Then I've got my other spacer, my silver one. I have my rhinestone rondelle. I have my daisy spacer in silver. Then I have my smaller little gold spacer. And then I have this bead cap, and I'm going to turn it upside down so that it kind of sits down in that spacer that it's on top of. And then I'm going to put my pearl right on top of that. And there is our little tree. So we're going to create a wrapped loop. So you come up just a little bit from your bead, not very much, just, you know, I'm just coming up a tiny, tiny little bit here, just enough to make a wrap. Bending 90 degrees. I'm going to grab this in the bend, come up and over, rotate up, bring this under. Then I'm going to grab this loop. I like to use bent chain nose pliers for this. It makes it kind of easy to get in there. And I'm going to wrap. So I'm just going to take this wire and I'm just going to wrap around down toward my beads to keep them tight. And I'm just going around a couple of times. And it's just going to secure everything on there, okay? And then you can trim that off. Whoops. Okay, trim it, tuck it. And there we have it. Now I'm going to take my fishhook ear wire. I'm just going to insert this right on there and close it up. And there you have one of the quickest little Christmas tree earrings that you could possibly make. There, I mean, that took me, what, 5 minutes to make that. And there they are. And they'll match about anything that you would want them to match. They would satisfy your gold lovers and your silver lovers. And I think they're super cute. Really cute for craft shows. You could make them up so quick and easy. Really cute for stocking stuffers, even to tie on a ribbon on a package. Wouldn't that be cute to tie on there as a little extra gift? So yeah, really, really cute and fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was a quick and simple one, but sometimes quick and simple is what we need. So if you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. And check out the Jesse James links in the description box below if you would like to purchase these exact strands to make this exact pair of earrings. I have them all linked in the description box below the video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.